OBS to YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easier. But how do I go to YouTube? Okay.
Chrome.
No. I have no idea. I'll just go.
Create is it? Then go live is it?
I think it's already live.
It's already live, yeah.
It's just here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's live already.
Okay.
Why is there always like a lag?
Sorry?
Yeah.
There's always a lag.
Yeah, there's always a lag. Because it has to, like the data has to go from the camera to OBS to YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so can you send the link to send it to me from this? Okay. So Isha, I'll send you the link to their
Do I just copy the link?
yes. Send it to when you go to
Can't
OBS,
see
wait,
it.
actually you want to turn on your OBS as well? Open your OBS. So from OBS you have to
Do I open her dirty secrets in Tally?
yeah, just open the then
Open.
and you see Holly. Is it not Holly? Oh yes. Deathmeat and Holly. Alright, so I shall send the link to Isha. Yeah, okay, so one of the important things to do when you go on live stream is that you should send the link to someone to watch. Because apparently one of our seniors, they went a whole like half an hour live without audio. Because it wasn't linked properly. And no one found out. So spilling JIAYING tea, love it. Where's the apostrophe S?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Isha, you try watching it and see.
It means all fake
I
friends.
muted. Yeah,
For
Isha,
30 minutes, nobody listening.
Yeah.
All fake friends.
Nobody said also.
No, I think someone commented, but then he didn't see the comments or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I sent to you also the link.
Oh, wait, Jiaying,
Yes.
can you mute yourself from Zoom? I want to try hearing from YouTube.
Hello. It's gonna lag anyway.
Okay. Then you guys try positioning yourself nicely lah. I mean, nothing is down. I just hold it myself.
Can you see from OBS easier?
Yeah, see your OBS, then you adjust it. You want to put it on focus right also can on the top.
It's okay.
Adjust nicely.
I'll use it to block my face.
Me too.
Camera shy. But our guest is not here. It's spilling JIAYING's tea.
You want to be inside? Be inside.
Come.
You're the center of the tradition.
And then you must interview me. Come.
Okay, interview.
What tea do you want to spill?
You have to ask me about it.
We spill SMU BETs.
Cannot, public. Alright. That's so ugly.
Let's cover. You be the center.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Can she hear us?
Hello. Can.
Okay, can.
It's really delayed. Does this happen to like live streamers? Like all live streamers they have delayed.
Yeah.
There's this huge delay. Oh my god.
I think there are definitely faster ones. Or if you go directly live on YouTube, I think probably possible. Yeah, without going through OBS, that's probably faster.
Yeah, I can see the comments. And you're gonna hear this 30 seconds later.
Who's that?
Isha.
Oh.
I'm a fan while the lag is so bad.
It's tiny.
Isha, what tea you want us to spill on JIAYING?
Okay, come. We do Q&A with Isha.
Yeah, Q&A with Isha. She put a background.
Yeah, try
You
put in
just
background.
include.
Image. Is it image?
Yeah. The lag is real.
What?
And the stream now.
hear the man or something.
That's the what? Try. He just wait.
Wow, vacation.
You check below.
Wow.
Experience.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be in? Let's be in the ocean. Under the sea. Yeah.
Then you should
Oh,
find.
we have a Q&A for you.
Okay, come. What is it?
What is Jiaying's favorite subject?
You just is like so bad.
Okay, wait, I'm muted. You can unmute.
Yeah, the lag is quite bad lah. It's normal. Okay, what is my favorite subject? Okay, I reply on YouTube. I mean, we're doing a stream, right? Might as well go all the way. Okay, I'm a social science student. I'm year 2. My favorite subject is Southeast Asia past and present. Yes. I did not expect it to be so quite heavy on history, but I think my prof made it in a way that it was more political science based. And from that subject, I realized that I wanted a second major in political science. So I did.
Politics more.
Whoa! Cannot become politician lah, unfortunately. But at least I know what politicians are doing lah. So that is political science for you.
What's one main difference like in the past and the present in Southeast Asia? What's your biggest takeaway from that?
From that lah.
From that mod? Is it what? Is it mod?
Yeah, it's a mod. My biggest takeaway is that Southeast Asia, it might seem quite diverse, right? Because you have like Thailand, you have Malaysia, you have Singapore, and it all seems, and like Cambodia, Laos, it's like all the development stages are very different, right? Like from Singapore, you feel like a first world country, and then you go to Laos, and it's like mostly rural areas. But there are a few very keen similarities amidst the differences in Southeast Asia, which is very interesting.
Like the culture.
No, yeah, this one I'm going to get quite technical, but in terms of like, every country has been colonized before. So right, there's like the whole like decolonization period. So how do leaders respond to that? And a lot of times it's through nationalism. Especially in Singapore, you can tell with all the NDPs. Why do we spend so much money on NDPs? Because you want to inculcate a sense of nationalism, a sense of like love for your country in Singapore to counter the disunity that the colonial masters are trying to instill in the people. Yeah, I can tell I'm a political science student.
Do you guys actually think that Singaporeans have nationalism?
You do. Like Singaporeans do. Okay, I say yeah. Why do you not feel that Singaporeans have nationalism? Okay, I wouldn't say nationalism, but basic sense of national pride is there. Yeah, because it doesn't have to show in the sense of like, oh, I'll fight for my country. I mean, guys are always like, I don't want to go to NS, that kind of thing. But it's very subtle things like when you see like the badminton star, I just walk past Rochor, the Sim Lim Tower, and they put out this whole banner like, congratulations, Lo Ken Yu, for getting badminton champion. And small stuff like if you like your hawker food, that's something that is deemed as a national culture, that kind of thing, or like the Singlish idea. That you will feel like a sense of pride, and also a sense of community with Singaporeans. You'll still feel at home in Singapore because you're the most comfortable in this system as well. Right? Does it make sense? I put that out of my ass. I mean, most of it is true. What's she planning to do in her retirement? Retire? Nothing.
Retirement.
That's the point of retirement.
She's going to run for president next year.
I don't plan on going into the media industry, which is why I just decided to retire. The live stream is wait, this live stream is actually really interesting.
Which part is she listening to?
Look at Isha. Oh my god.
Where is that? That's Japan?
It looks like Chinese Garden, Singapore.
Is it?
I've never went to
Don't know.
Chinese
I
Garden.
also. Do you live in the West?
Sort of.
Sort of. Are you a Westie or an Eastie?
More of
Central.
East.
More of East.
West. Where's that? Where your west also?
No, I stay Rochor. Like down the
Rochor
road.
Beancurd.
Yeah, my place is right in front of Rochor Beancurd. I walk there all the time. My
That's
friends
really
say I
near,
have a
right?
bean problem.
Blue line, downtown line.
Yeah, blue line.
Is it the pyramid on top? The building on top got pyramid one.
Illuminati.
Pyramid glass thing.
Pyramid what casting?
On top of your building. You live in where? HDB or?
Oh no, I live in Princess Street Residences.
Oh, okay.
The SMU one. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
What is that supposed to mean?
I've never met someone that actually lived there.
Oh really?
Wait, how is it like? Is it
Um,
expensive?
It's okay. I mean, the price is normal for like a CBD like area, right? Cause I can just walk to school like SOE. It's straight line down. It's about 700 a month. Utilities covered, Wi-Fi, aircon, everything. So it's not bad lah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's
Yeah,
not
it's as cheap as a CBD place can get.
Is there a reason though? You're saying that?
free.
Free?
No. I'm Malaysian.
Oh.
Yeah, so my dad, he was here, then he went back. So I was like, okay, time to move into residences. And I
Like
got
a
the
Malaysian
place.
talking about Singaporeans nationalism.
Yeah.
Singaporeans are like, oh yeah.
Which is why I really like the Southeast Asia module, right? Because as a Malaysian coming to Singapore, you will see things that you will see things that Singaporeans yourself you guys won't see,
Won't see.
because you guys grew up in this environment, so you're very used to it. Then and me as a Malaysian, I come in as an outsider to observe that kind of Singapore like idea. Yeah, and also learning about Malaysia, that's the fun part. My essay was on Malaysia, of course. Whoa.
When do you move in Singapore?
2018,
Oh, that's quite recent.
4 years ago.
So basically,
Yeah.
you're true blue Malaysian.
Yeah.
So what do you feel
Yeah.
about the national dish in Singapore?
Damn triggering!
Really?
What is national dish and basically the same thing as Malaysia. Okay lah, but
The Singlish though, like, isn't Singlish quite similar to, you know, in the Malaysia slang? Just that
Correct.
Malaysia they have more Melayu.
correct. Yeah. That's something I quite like also. The difference people normally can tell when I'm Malaysian is when I start speaking Chinese. My Mandarin Malaysian accent is 呀咯，不要这样啦，为什么你要这样？Yeah, so when I start speaking, just yesterday I went to fix my kettle at Sim Lim Tower, and I spoke a Mandarin with the uncle who fixed my kettle for me. Then he was like, "You Malaysian, right?" Then he started asking me about Malaysian VTL, and I was like, "Yeah, uncle." Okay. Why can't you all use YouTube directly? You can, but if you use OBS, means that you get to do something like under the sea. Because YouTube will directly link your camera if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SG as a national dish? Question mark.
Yeah. You know, whenever I came here, I was also like, what do you mean SG national culture? It's basically the same as Malaysia, but got difference.
Hey, why you switch up so fast?
got difference.
Wait, which part of Malaysia are you?
Okay,
Wow.
yeah, which is why, I mean, when I speak English, you can't really tell I'm Malaysian. Because I speak English
I
there
feel like
too.
KL is like really the most similar to Singapore.
Because it's deep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also because of the whole like shared history thing lah. Yeah.
So are you going back for CNY?
Oh, sensitive question. Very expensive. You want to sponsor my... Oh my god. I think now no more tickets already.
We start
Actually,
live
cannot
stream,
get
we
as
start
much.
charity,
Yeah.
we start fundraising.
Okay.
SGS. Oh, you're reading Isha's.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The tea. Truly the tea. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Do
Yeah.
you miss Malaysia?
I do. But I just came back from Malaysia. I went back for winter holidays.
Oh.
Yeah. So now I'm currently going through the 7-day art test routine.
Ah.
Today is my 4th day. Yesterday I just went for the professional thing. Expensive, brother. Very expensive. But I went back for long enough lah, so it's okay. Alright. Yeah, that was not too bad, right? That's quite fun. Yeah? Okay.
Isha asked, can we use OBS to live stream onto Facebook or IG?
Can.
IG can also.
IG. You do? Do and try and see a bit see the settings. Look at the settings see whether they give you the IG option or
I don't think
not.
so though, I never see. Okay, let me see.
You have to just settings. Settings right there. Bottom, yeah. Stream. Let me see. Gone. Go have? Don't have? Yeah, I think IG is like very phone-based account. Also because it's owned by Facebook. If you can do it on Facebook, why would they put it on IG?
It works on OnlyFans.
It does? Is it one of it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You sound so excited.
Do you see the title slow thing? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Just
What's your any thoughts about it?
any thoughts on that?
Yeah.
I think it's just unfortunate that Titus Slow is the only one who kena just because he's featured on Mothership.
I think it's quite stupid for Singapore to find him.
Fine.
Public, government will come after you, okay?
It's
Careful,
okay.
careful. Guys. No thoughts.
No comments.
No comments. I mean, I don't know what he's actually posting on OnlyFans because I'm not on OnlyFans, you know?
Really?
If I knew what he was posting, maybe I'll have more comments.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Why? You think that you know it? You want to enlighten us?
No, I don't have an OnlyFans.
I see. Yeah, I have no idea, man. I only found out the OnlyFans logo that day. I think because on Instagram there was somebody was posting about some info. Anyway.
How do we live stream from Zoom to YouTube?
How do you live stream from Zoom to YouTube? Okay, go. You guys can explain because I explained to you guys just now.
Basically just open Zoom. How do we show?
You can do it on Zoom lah. Can. Okay, come. Okay, you guys wanna
So
show it?
I'll
Okay, you can stop. Maybe you can stop this stream first, though. Then you try it from Zoom to YouTube. This one?
Switch.
Yeah. Okay, you can stop streaming first.